Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video what we are going to see is food chain. So, food chain is nothing but a chain of an organism in a communities where the energy flow from one organism to another by means of a feeding of one by another organism. So, food flow is nothing but in a community. In a community, there will be a various individual organisms at a various trophic level will be there. So, whenever this one organism meet another organism, there will be a energy flow from one organism to another organism. Take for example, if a snake eats a rat, what will happen is that the energy that a rat consists in its body will flow to a snake. Whenever the eagle eats a snake, there will be energy flow from a snake to eagle. So this is what the food chain. There will be various example in this food chain we are going to see. Okay. So the flow of the energy in a chain happens. Okay. So these are all the various examples of a food chain. Okay. So first example that we are going to see is grain gives the energy to rats. Rats gives the energy to a snake. Okay. Here the rat eats grains like wheat, then paddy, then some other millets. These grains was eat by a rats. Okay. Then snake eat rats. So the energy flows from grains to rat, and then energy flow from rats to snakes. So this is the one type of a food chain. Second type is the rabbit eats a vegetable. Okay. Then fox eat a rabbit. Then lion eats a fox. Okay. So here the energy flow from vegetable to rabbit, then rabbit to fox, then fox to lion. So in this energy flow, not in all these types of food chains, not all the energy will flow from one organism to another organism. As already said in the last video or previous videos, that some energy will lose due to respiration. Okay, some energy will lose in all the organism. For example, take for example, human beings are running. Whenever we running, we give the energy will loss due to sweating. Okay, whenever we breathing, whenever we breathing, some energy will loss. Whenever we exercising, doing warm works or some other work, some energy will loss due to respiration. Likewise, in animals also, in plants also, there will be a energy loss. So only the remaining energy will be flow from one organism to another organism. Take another example: insect eats a plant leaves, then frog eats insect, then snake eat frogs, then eagle eat snakes. So the energy will be flow from plant leaves to insects, insect to frog, frog to snake, snake to eagle. Some energy will loss due to respiration, due to various physical activities. Okay. So in these food chain consists of two major classification. First one is the grazing chain. So here the energy flow will be due to the grazing. Okay. Look, these herbivores are nothing but primary consumers. Primary consumers, take for example goat, then deer. Then some other animals. These goats and these eats plants, grains, some other products of plants. Okay. So here the energy will flow to herbivores. Then these herbivores were eaten by the carnivores and the omnivores. Carnivores is nothing but animals or animals or mammals which eats the meat only, which is entirely non-veg. Okay. But omnivores are nothing but who eats plants and animals. Take for example, human being. Human beings were omnivores because human being eats both the plants and the meat animals. Okay. Okay. Next one is the, so this is what the energy will flow from a live plants. Okay, due to grazing by this organism, and after that to the consumers. Okay. Second is the detrital. Detrital in the sense energy will flow from a dead plants and the animals to other organisms. Here the dead plants and animals are eaten by the bacteria, decomposed by the bacteria, fungi and the worms and insects. Okay. So here the energy flow from a dead organisms to these bacteria, fungi, insect and worms. Okay. Next, these insect and worms are eaten by the other consumers. Okay, some birds eat insects and earthworms. Bats eats earthworms. Okay, bats eats earthworms. So here the energy flows from these detritivores to consumers. So this is the detrital chain of detrital food chain. So these are all the, this is the topic of food chain and its types. Thank you.